Hey there, welcome back to Rex TV. Today, we're going to delve into the controversial topic of the top 10 crimes committed by Mnangagwa. Let's count down the top 10 crimes that have tarnished his reputation and put him behind bars. 10. Corruption. Mnangagwa has been implicated in numerous corruption scandals, including embezzlement of public funds and accepting bribes in exchange for political favors. These corrupt practices have led to widespread public outrage and calls for his accountability for the misuse of state resources. 9. Human rights abuses. During his time as Minister of State, Security and Minister of Justice, Mnangagwa was allegedly involved in human rights violations, including the torture and persecution of political dissenters. These actions have earned him a reputation for suppressing freedom of speech and opposition movements. 8. Election rigging. There have been widespread allegations of election rigging and manipulation in favor of Mnangagwa's party, ZANUPF. These accusations have cast doubt on the legitimacy of his leadership and have been a major point of contention, both domestically and internationally. 7. Land seizures. Mnangagwa has been linked to the controversial land seizures that took place in Zimbabwe in the early 2000s, which resulted in the displacement of thousands of white farmers and widespread economic instability. 6. State-sponsored violence. Mnangagwa has been accused of orchestrating state-sponsored violence, including the use of military and paramilitary forces to suppress dissent and maintain his grip on power. 5. Election fraud. Mnangagwa's administration has been accused of widespread election fraud, including tampering with voter registration, ballot stuffing, and intimidation of opposition supporters. These actions have undermined the democratic process and fueled distrust in the electoral system. 4. Arms smuggling. Mnangagwa has been implicated in the smuggling of arms and military equipment to various conflict zones in Africa, including the Democratic Republic of Congo and South Sudan. 3. Money laundering. Mnangagwa has been linked to money laundering schemes involving offshore accounts and illicit financial transactions. These activities have raised questions about the source of his wealth and have drawn scrutiny from financial regulators. 2. Embezzlement of state funds. Mnangagwa has been accused of embezzling state funds for personal gain, including the misappropriation of public resources and the siphoning of government funds into private accounts. These actions have contributed to widespread economic hardship and poverty in Zimbabwe. 1. Crimes against humanity. Perhaps the most egregious of Mnangagwa's alleged crimes are those of crimes against humanity, including the targeted killings, torture, and forced disappearances of political opponents and activists. These heinous actions have sparked demands for his prosecution by the international community.